Okay, guys. I guess let's try again. Try a little bit more. All right. The 55 Chevy's turning out like that so far. I haven't got the engine wired yet, but it's got velocity stacks that will go up right through the hood, which would be really cool. I used the Badman engine, which is a small block, and I turned it into a big block. And then I used that 55 Chevy kit intake manifold and my favorite fuel, Halibran fuel injection. So that'll look really good, I think. Put that over there. Leave that alone. And let's see, some of that's coming up. I'm just going to leave that for now because I got to wire the motor, get it in there anyway. And it looks like the turn signals. And I had the front bumper to go on there. And I see that the frame is down just a hair too far. So I'm going to have to super glue it up into place. And then I'll glue the bumper on where it goes. Okay, so I got that going on. Let's see if I can move that out of the way. Probably. Scooch him back just a skosh here. See if he hits anything. Probably will, because that's my luck. Okay, looks like it's not hitting anything. I ran across this. I was looking all over the place for it. It ended up being buried in my top dresser drawer and folded over and roached out and all that. But I wanted to show you something. No, not the girls. This page here. See if you guys can see it okay. Or maybe I got to turn just a hair. But that's one of the choppers I built that I haven't shown on my channel at all yet because I couldn't find the magazine. But here's when I was building it. I had an awning that the tarp part of the awning blew away and got roached out by the sun and roached it really bad. So what I did is I used it to hang my frame from, and I primed it that day. In fact, I painted it that day. It was all raining and there was another storm coming in, and so it was a matter of get it done as quick as I could. Let me see if I can get these even in here without too much glare. But here it was when I got the bike. It was a basket case. I think it was like $300, but it did have a title, so I was pretty happy with that. And it had, it was a 1981, and then I built it into this. I used a Ron Finch twisted steel Springer front end from the early 70s. It had some rust on the bottom rockers on it. And yeah, I do like his style. So I went with a set of handlebars that were twisted steel and front highway pegs. And I used some flanges for the exhaust to look a lot like the old Triumphs, which were always my favorite. But I got a full page spread on page 8 of the horse. So there's that. And yeah, that one turned out really good, guys. And there's more to that story, but I'll just put that story on hold for a little while anyway. Okay, put that out of the way. Okay. I'll see this one here, move it up just a skosh here. Oh yeah, let's not get too carried away there, guys. Let's see if I can get this up in the air a little higher. I made it to where I could operate all these different things on this. by just removing the electrical tape. Removing the electrical tape and then using wire ties. Nice strong zip ties. There we go. I'm hoping that sees it a little bit better. This camera doesn't seem to really pick up the glitter, the big blue flake that I have in the white. I shot the white and then I blew some nice glitter on there from Tammy's El Cheapo paints. It was kind of a pain because when I strained it through her stocking, which she enjoyed that a great deal, and I used her stockings to strain it, to get the lumpies out of it and everything else. It was a real pain to finally be able to shoot it. And when I did, then I rolled it off of this, masked it off careful so my tape wouldn't pull the glitter off. And then I shot the blue. Then I unmasked it and shot the clear on it, or did the flame decals, and then did the clear then over the top of that. Get this guy back here. That one will be up next, the Nomad, because it's getting pretty close. And that's what I wanted to show you guys. And I know that you guys can really appreciate some I made the wheels on those, and then on the Cobra I was telling you about before, but I forgot to mention the fact that I made the wheels and cast the tires and cast the back of the rims, but the aluminum outers, I turned them on the lathe and made them out of aluminum round stock. So I made all 4 of them, and that's what had taken a little while to get them all looking like they should on both sides. And all right, but that's what I wanted to mention, that I turned them out of aluminum. So yeah, that took quite a few hours itself just to get that done the right way. Okay, I think that's about it. I covered everything I wanted to cover, and I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Have a great night.